This video will go over roles and responsibilities in FUDSChem. This is the Roles and Responsibilities Quick Start Guide for projects managing their data via FUDSChem. The format of this guide is based off of a Gantt chart to give you context on when each role performs various steps. Tasks are color-coded according to role. Gray is for government. Red is for contractor, orange is for lab, and blue is for validator. More information on each role is found on the bottom right. The bottom left includes a table that recommends various reports available to run to stay up to date on project progress. The first step shown is defining the project scope. This step is gray, meaning it is completed by the government. This may take place over the course of many months, but based on the timeline, we can see that this step should be completed at least 90 days before sampling is scheduled. The second step is preparing the UFP QAP and eQAP, which should be started 90 days prior to sampling. For information on how to create an eQAP, generate UFP QAP worksheets from FUDSChem, acknowledge the eQAP for the lab, and review the eQAP, please refer to our eQAP tutorials playlist, linked in the description. Establishing sampling locations also takes place starting 90 days prior to sampling. For information on how to enter and review location data, please refer to our location tutorials playlist, linked in the description. 30 days prior to sampling, the event should be planned in FUDSChem. For more information, please refer to our event management tutorials, linked in the description. Entering planned samples into FUDSChem allows users to generate COCs to take to the field, and track event completion using various event tracking reports. For more information, please refer to our field sampling chem field entry tutorial and our event tracking reports overview videos, linked in the description. Once sampling occurs, the final chain of custody data should be added to FUDSChem within 7 days. Any additional field measurement data, such as groundwater elevations, or environmental measurements, such as specific conductivity and pH, should also be entered at the same time. For more information, please refer to our field sampling chem field entry tutorial, our groundwater level entry tutorial, and our loading environmental measurements tutorials, linked in the description. Next, the lab will submit their SED file to FUDSChem and their lab report to the database library within 21 days. For more information, please refer to our lab tutorials playlist and our library submission tutorial video, linked in the description. 21 days after receiving the lab data, the validator will complete the data review checklist in FUDSChem, finalize all qualifiers, and submit their report to the database library. For more information, please refer to our Validation and Data Usability Assessment (DUA) tutorials linked in the description. The USACE chemist will then approve the data and the accompanying validation report PDF. For more information, please refer to our Chemistry Data Approval tutorial, linked in the description. At the end of the event, the PDT comes together to perform a Data Usability Assessment, DUA. The government and contractor may both be involved in evaluating the data and confirming final qualifiers. Ultimately, a Data Usability Assessment report will be submitted to the FUDSChem library. For more information, please refer to our Validation and Data Usability Assessment (DUA) tutorials, linked in the description. Once the USACE chemist approves the data in the DUA tool, FUDSChem automatically generates an ESED file. This file contains all relevant data from the entire event. The project chemist submits it to the eChem database, behind the USACE firewall for preservation in the database of record. For more information, please refer to our Introduction to eChem video, linked in the description. Don't forget to subscribe to the FUDSChem YouTube channel for more tutorial videos. All of the tutorials and playlists mentioned during this video are linked in the description below. Lastly, if you have questions or comments, feel free to contact us at fuds.support@synectics.net. Thank you.